Yo, what's up, buttercups? How are you guys doing on this magnificently golden day? I just decided it's a really cold day today. It's so cold, but I decided just to drive around. It's end of the year, just reflect back on my life. I forgot what I wanted to say there, but anywho. So, I was just thinking back and I was like, this year has been an amazing year for me. Like 2017 has been so good. And I've gotten to drive some really amazing cars and some extremely weird cars. But anyhow, so this video I just wanted to highlight my best cars of 2017. I've seen a few car YouTubers do this, but I just wanted to highlight my best of 2017. Now, these cars are not in any particular order, so I'm just gonna say it, blurt it out. So the first car on my list by far will be the golden Lamborghini Huracan. Oh, so I went on a rally. It's called the Blacktop Rally. In I think September, but anywho, we drove to Tail of the Dragon. Oh, so good. Even if you haven't driven there, you guys should need to experience those roads. But driving the Lamborghini Huracan at Tail of the Dragon, that was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I don't really drive it through as many corners because I was kind of scared, so we kind of drove it mostly on straight slash a little bit bendy roads. But
for those that Elvis is driving a Lambo. Gosh, the sound of the exhaust is crazy. Oh!
Ever since I was born, pretty much, I'm sure from my parents' stomachs, I think the Lamborghinis were the first cars that I fell in love with ever since I was born. And Top Gear, watching Top Gear and all that, just growing up, I used to love the Lamborghini Gallardo, the Murcielago. Just driving the Lamborghini, there's just an emotional feeling that you just get just from doing it. I just can't explain it, guys. You guys just have to drive one if that's one of your dream cars so that you know what I'm feeling. But yeah, anyhow, just that sound of that V10, the engine, the way the car felt, the steering, everything, and the way just everyone else appreciated the car. That's just one feeling that it can never be taken. Like, oh, so good. Anyhow, so that was my number one. Number two, again, this is not in any particular order, but my second one I will have to say was the Tesla Model X. For that one, I'll just give it probably my technology award. That car is amazing, and also by far, it's also, I think, one of my most viewed videos. I think it has almost 1 million views right now. So I'm gonna pull the stock in twice, and look. Oh my gosh! I am just done! Oh, mom, let me see. Oh, I can eat food! Oh my god! Oh yeah! This is amazing! Just seeing where technology is going and how far we've come with technology is crazy. Like, if you had told anyone in 20 years ago that there will be cars driving themselves, no one would have ever believed it. But yet Tesla does it. And the way the interior looks, a lot of people knock the Tesla interiors, but the way they look, oh my god, it looks awesome. The Falcon doors, everything is controlled by the computer. You can use your phone to control it, and then the autopilot and how fast it is, because with electric motors, again, you have that instant torque. So with that instant torque, oh, so good. Okay, everything about Tesla is just amazing, and Elon Musk is just killing the game with the launch of the Tesla Roadster and blah, 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 blah. But that was by far my second favorite car. Again, not in any order. Third car, the BMW E90 M3. Now, that car was so much fun. Oh, first of all, it's the last M3 BMW made with a V8 engine, because now they're downsizing, blah, blah, blah. They have smaller engines, even though they produce more power, but still, there's nothing that beats a V8. It was the Gentani exhaust system, and he also had a Gentani burble tune on it as well. And so that pretty much just made the car sound like popcorn. I can't really mimic it, but I'll just put a sound clip so you guys can listen to it. What is this? But oh, that car just made me laugh and giggle from teeth or from ear to ear. And I now understand why people love the M cars. Performance-wise, the way it handles, and like, I would not buy an M3 if I didn't have that exhaust setup with the tune and everything done to it, because that for me, I know it annoys a lot of people, and there were a lot of comments saying that it's just making a lot of noise. I'm a very loud person, and so that works very well for me. So yeah, by far that was one of my favorite things. And then another car, oh, the Alfa Romeo 4C. Oh my gosh. So good. Now that car for me wins in just overall feeling. The way it feels. That car, even though it has a 250 horsepower engine, which is really small. It's a 4-cylinder, blah, blah, blah. But it's also turbocharged. And that thing, oh my goodness. Oh my God! The way it drives, the way it feels. The steering is it has a manual rack, and so there's no electronic assistance, nothing. And so it makes you feel like a man, because at slow speed you have to like literally, oh, it's cold, oh my gosh. You have to literally like fight with the steering wheel at low speeds, but at high speeds, oh, there's so much driver involvement, there's so much feedback in the steering, and it is so precise. And from the price of that car as well, because you can get a used Alfa Romeo 4C for about 50 grand-ish. So for the price you get, for the value, full carbon fiber tub, weighs about 2,500 pounds, I think even less. And just, yeah, that's an amazing car. Everything carbon fiber. It has the Italianness, the Italian. Oh, so good. And another car, one of my favorites again, for this year that I drove was the GTR. Oh my God. Okay, first gear, pull. Oh my gosh! I know, yes, the R35 GTR has had a cult following, blah, 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 but it's for good reason. I know it's been also criticized for Nissan increasing the price of the R35 too much, because it started at like $65,000 and it then increased. I think you can get a brand new one now, not even the Nismo, for about 110,000, and then the Nismo version is about 150 grand. And while I don't agree with that pricing strategy, it's just an amazing car. For the way the thing performs, oh my gosh. And that one was tuned. That thing did 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. I think it was like 2.8 or 2.7 seconds. And it was so, oh, I have not felt a sense of speed. I think to me it's even faster than the Lamborghini Huracan from 0 to 60, because, oh my gosh. Oh my. And by far the weirdest car I drove was the hearse that my friend sells ice cream out of. An ice cream hearse. He puts the ice cream in here, so you have to be approved by the health department?
Oh yeah, to run a business. I mean, it's, you know. They don't just let anybody with a hearse sell ice cream, you know?
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching this golden video, and this is my final video in 2017. So hopefully you guys have I don't know where I was going with that. A golden, safe 2018. And I'll be seeing you guys in the new year. So 3, 2, 1, bye!
Y ahora sí, se le llegó su turno, ¿verdad, compa nene?